Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back, baby. Yes, we're back. We have Guess the Language versus Europe expert with the NDL. I know we haven't did an NDL video in a while. I know a lot of people like, oh my God, y'all did an NDL video. Yes, we did, mother. But yeah, we apologize, man. We have been doing a lot. So we can't say a definite what we're going to do every week. You might see certain things. You might see us stop doing certain things. You might see us not do certain things as much. We're trying to diversify the channel even more, you know? We don't want y'all to just feel like y'all know what we're going to drop. Because a lot of y'all feel like y'all do. And y'all really don't. So we're going to be expanding and changing up some things. So just lock in. Just enjoy all the content. If we enjoy it, we know y'all going to enjoy it. So
hope so. Feel
free to click on something different. You ain't always got to do the same thing every time. You know? But hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, you got to do a check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals.
Knock it in with a thumbs up.
Now, we like these, man. You know what I'm saying? We try to, But to just say guess the language, is it say versus a European expert? Are we in Europe? Probably
I guess so, yeah.
Probably so, man. Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. Let's see how bad we do today. You ready?
Yeah, let's see how bad we do.
This is Guess the Language Europe edition, where myself and Chunks will be going up against a language expert. Here's how it's going to work.
Someone will walk in and say a line in their native language.
Hej, jag heter Sander Turian och jag har aldrig smakat något så gott.
The two teams will be able to ask one question each. The language expert will make their guess in secret, while our team will pin our guess on where we think the language is from on the map behind us. But the catch is, some of the languages might be absolute waffle. Every language you get right is worth 3 points, or if both teams get it wrong, it's 1 point for the closest guess. But now, let's introduce the teams.
We're screwed.
And that's because we're absolutely screwed. I've never felt this inferior in this video in my life, genuinely.
Never have I.
Yeah, we're worried.
My name is Peter Coles, and I speak 25 languages, mostly from Europe, all of which I show off on my Instagram and TikTok at Peter Coles Languages.
Okay, so would you say that you can speak Danish?
Så nu kan jeg tale på dansk. Forstår du dansk? Forstår du ikke?
Oh, you don't speak Portuguese, though.
Não falo português. Não entendo.
Spanish. What about Spanish?
No hablo para nada.
Russian?
Да, дома я говорю на русском
you
с
know
девушкой. Это нормально, я дома с украинской девушкой говорю.
Yeah, but I know, I got it.
He said his girlfriend.
Это нормально, я дома с украинской девушкой говорю.
Yeah, but I know, I got it. Turkish.
Konuşmuyorum.
Nico knows European countries aren't my forte. This is going to be a long day for us.
Well,
Not
let's
mine,
find out.
not my forte.
And this is our sentence for today. I've never had a better tasting sweet than Shades.
That's true. Well, that is true.
I've never had a better tasting sweet than
That's
Shades.
a fact, I like that.
What about you?
What shades?
I'm sure we're about to find
We're
out.
about to find out, yeah. Here we go.
Find out. Let's bring in our first linguist. Oh my gosh.
N-am mai gustat niciodată ceva atât de dulce ca Shades.
Can I test that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Girl, we can have one?
Oh my.
Let me see if she's telling the truth, because I know she says something about the best sweets.
Oh, she's telling the truth.
They good? Let me try one.
Oh, these are the greatest sweet I've ever had in my life. What's your favorite?
Foarte bine.
Yeah, good one. Fuerteventura. What does that mean? So you forgot about what you said? You just said something.
I'm so distracted.
And you spoke to her in her language?
Yeah. Which one is it?
Yeah.
Oh!
I don't like it.
Ain't none of us paying attention.
Someone more.
Let me just get a couple. Yeah.
I wonder what's
Shades
the
are
texture.
easily the best tasting sweet in the world. I guess we have to ask a question, but you don't really need one.
No, I don't need a question.
You wanna
You
ask?
can have two questions.
You sure?
That's fair. Well, I like
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
If you don't need that question, you give it to us.
Yeah. Well, you might help me, you see.
Okay.
You already know.
I already know.
Me and Chunks, we were revising for this video, and we've been looking into the currencies of European countries, so I'm hoping this will come
Clutch.
If she says euro, then we're What is your country's currency?
Leu.
That was Romania. That was Romania.
Smiling! That's smiling, boy!
why you revised for your exam.
Don't try to change up as well. 'Cause I thought it was Lou. It's Lou.
I ain't gonna hold you.
For the boss.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I keep spitting
I'm
on
gonna say where. I'm gonna let you know where I was looking.
Okay, babe.
I was looking at Poland. But Romania and Poland ain't that damn far from each other.
Oh, okay.
But I was looking at Poland.
Okay.
I was like, she gives me like paleness.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Poland. But I was trying to see more, but I was like, I can't. I kept getting side profile. I couldn't get like a direct.
Well, this is my weakness.
Yeah.
Right, you go back.
Yeah.
Put the
you go.
arrow down.
My strong.
Yeah.
Well, it could be one of two countries, but I think I know which one.
Okay, you locked in?
Yeah, locked in.
All right, well, in that case, I think it's our turn. All right, let's do guess where we think she's from. And luckily, we did some research, like Nico said before the video, and heard that Leo is actually from Romania. What have you locked in, Peter?
I have locked in
They said Romania.
Romania.
No, they said Romania. I was just saying I was looking at Poland.
You said Poland, but you said Romania is not that far from it. So I thought you said it was one of the two.
No, I was saying because they already had said Romania.
Oh, I didn't hear them say that.
You only
I
hearing
feel
nothing.
so tired. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find a map so I could be able to look at a map as well. Yeah, leave me alone. They ain't give me nothing.
I don't like that map.
Nah, I need a map with some color.
I need some
on it.
color, yeah, because the way I'm set up, child.
Dang. All right, just keep
Let's go scenarios, yeah? The fact we don't know the right answer yet, but we're just happy because we got to say with Peter.
So it is Leo. This is the old fashioned, or kind of how we know it. But Ron is the newer version.
Yeah, we would have done.
We would have been in the bin. But in that case, we both said Romania. Where are you from?
I'm from Romania.
Yes, come on. We've done it.
Last
Well
minute
done.
research, man.
There we go.
hell.
You've met your mat here.
I have.
Yeah, you really met your match. Well, Andrea, thank you so much. Thank you for the sweets as well. They taste absolutely amazing. Take care. Peace out. Goodness me. The scores are now 3-3.
I knew
We're
she was
even.
Eastern European, though.
So let's bring in our next linguist.
Your eyes are ridiculous.
Hej, jag heter Sander
They
Turian
are.
och jag har aldrig smakat något så gott som shades.
Incredible.
You know, like that's
Not even saying anything, guessing already.
I already know. So it is. Do you know?
I'm going to ask a question.
That means you got him a little bit.
let's go.
So if you were to say I am in your language, would you spell the word I with an E or an A?
There is an A in the word, but I wouldn't start it with
No, you wouldn't start it with an A. But there's an A in it. I thought it sounded like two languages that are very similar, but his answer is,
He's
I think...
talking about. Yes. Yeah. I think it's that.
But I've got two questions which can decipher
Okay.
this and decipher
The other one. Yeah.
Does your country give the UK Christmas trees every year?
Not that I'm aware of.
See, that's a hard. No, but that means not that I'm aware of. It means we can ask a different question.
Not that I'm aware
I
of.
want to hear yes,
I'm
no.
aware.
Shall I do this one?
Do that one. But yeah, do that one. You have to.
Is it a tradition to watch Donald Duck on Christmas in your country?
It is.
It's different. I don't know no about no traditions in Europe.
Lagom?
Is it?
I speak the language.
That's mental. Bro, chill out.
Is that
You
it?
might not know it, bro.
I might not know it. Listening to what you're saying now.
Yeah, you need to chill, bro.
Lagom.
Ak, you don't.
Is it lagom? Lagom?
Lagom.
Lagom.
So you want to help him?
No, he doesn't know, man.
I don't know. I'm going to have to guess.
I'll teach you.
Yeah, you
don't
teach
worry.
me later.
Yeah, don't worry.
I don't think he knows it, man. I just, off the off chance, hopefully he don't know it. I'm still trying to think he's human. You know what? Go on, you go and do it.
I'll have a think. Right, I couldn't decide between Norway and Sweden, but I asked him how to say I in his language, and in Swedish it's spelled J-A-G. So that gives me the idea that it is Swedish.
So, Nico, based on aesthetics, when you came in, what were you thinking?
We were thinking.
Sorry, y'all.
Just click.
Okay.
There you go.
But we're looking at the map. Sorry if we're not dead focused.
Yeah, because we're not looking at it. We just looking over at our map.
Yeah.
We was pointing at Sweden
Yeah.
or Norway, but then we locked in on Sweden. But sorry that we didn't say it. But yeah.
And the only reason why I said Sweden is because he said the word, and the way he said it, I was like, because have you ever seen Swedish women?
Maybe.
All right, so let me show you Swedish women, and most people know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I have seen Swedish women before. Yeah.
And it's the eyes.
Yeah, I have.
It's the eyes, and he does have those piercing eyes.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people fetish over Swedish women back in the day. Like all that stuff is like from. The only reason why I know that is from like movies and stuff, and it's like I don't know if it was the Adam Sandler movie or something growing up watching, but they were like blonde, blue eyes. They always talk about how they got like perky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but Norwegian.
They're pretty though.
They about the same thing though.
Yeah.
But also they look more tinted. You get what I'm saying? Oh, that's complicated, bro.
Yeah, that's like like.
Yo, that's hard, bro.
Put it back on this when you finish.
Oh yeah, my bad.
His eyes piercing blue.
Yeah.
Almost like one of my favorite TV shows, Vikings. Ragnar Lothbrok, the brightest blue eyes there is, and that's what you have, my friend. So that's all automatic what we were thinking. Chunks heard Scandinavian in that the way in which he was
very
speaking.
Scandinavian.
So then we were kind of set on Scandinavia between Norway and Sweden. The best decipher between Norway and Sweden was the fact that Norway give Christmas trees and Sweden watch Donald Duck every Christmas. So we asked the question, you said you watched Donald Duck, which means we're locking in Sweden.
That was great. That was a great decipher. We could be wrong. They watch it in Finland. We don't know.
Yeah, they might be, but then the nail in the coffin is when I said lagom to him. Lagom basically means like there's no word for it in the English language. So Peter, what have you locked in?
I've locked in.
Please be Norway.
Sweden.
Why do you lock in Sweden?
Because I asked him how you say I in his language, which I think is jag. And if he was Norwegian, you spell it with an E. But if you're Swedish, you spell it with an A. So I went with Sweden.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So we have all locked in Sweden. Xander, where are you from?
I am from Sweden.
Yes! Come on.
I can't lie, Nico cut through with that one.
No, that was team effort. You heard Scandinavian. You narrowed it down to these two.
I knew.
And
I could tell the Scandinavian, the language, you know what I mean?
And with lagom, just to explain to these guys that we speak Swedish, could you explain what lagom means?
So as you said, lagom is kind of like the Three Little Bears. It's like Goldilocks, it's just right. When something is lagom, it's just right.
Just right.
Just right, yeah. But there's no word for that in the...
Of course, in the English
dictionary. You have to use two, just and right. So, yeah. No, well, thank you so much, Xander. All right, well, you know what? You do the honors this time.
Let's bring in the next linguist.
But wait, before the next language comes out, you guys should really subscribe if you haven't already. I heard it gives you 100 years of good luck, so subscribe and like the video as well.
Hey, give me a hint.
Back to the video.
That's a hint. I don't know that.
Ich habe noch neu Sramale Mamaliga Shade.
Got it.
We got it.
Yeah. You don't know what language that is?
No. I think I got a region.
Okay, how about this? We ask a question. Sorry, could you put your hands on your ears? Sorry, just give us a moment.
There's Waffle like this. Oh, you know what I mean? Yes.
I did. I thought Waffle too. Cause it sound.
I don't know.
It sounds like a lot. He said a phrase, and I was like, "That's not nothing in Europe to me."
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, all right, that's what we're gonna do. We are the sweet door. Chunks, you lead it.
Is your country's national animal a deer?
He knows. Okay, it's your question.
How do you say thank you in your language?
Snoot.
Okay.
Please,
Let
please,
me go.
if you lock in.
Lock in, yeah.
Good luck. Good
Thank
luck.
you very much.
Yeah, because he said something.
All right, yo.
He said a phrase
All
in
right,
there.
so, just before we lock in, say that sentence again.
شعب نخنوي سرمالة مملكة شاد.
Yeah.
That there, yeah? It could be a Langs, but for me, it just didn't really sound like much aesthetically. You're not giving me the European vibe. Yeah, you can keep doing that, brother, yeah? 'Cause you're Somali. Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
I was like, yeah, looking at him, I'm like, he's,
I don't
yeah.
know no Somalis in Europe that are claiming that they're from somewhere. You know what I mean? If you were Somali, you would just say you're Somali. So, in my opinion, that didn't sound like a language, and we forgot the concept of the whole show, which is, of course, language, or it can sometimes be waffle. So, for that reason, we have locked in waffle.
I'm gonna say it, yeah.
So, I
Oh, my
understood
bad.
the
My
first
bad.
part.
My bad.
No, I was just like looking at him when he first came out. I knew like ethnicity, like, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But as far as language, I was like,
You can't claim. I don't know. Like, eventually, you know what I'm saying? The more y'all there, the more y'all will start claiming. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're rooted.
but that sounded to y'all ears like straight waffle.
But it also sounded like he was speaking. I'm not gonna say a certain language because I don't want to be incorrect. But it sounded like low key assalamu alaikum a little bit,
Oh.
which I don't know.
Yep. Oh my god.
I'm telling you,
Okay,
I'm
that's
not. I have tomorrow. Getting phone tagged by my sister, y'all. Sorry.
Part of what he said, which was German.
Yes, that's what he said as well.
But the second part made absolutely no sense to me. And thank you in German is definitely not snut. I am going for
German!
waffle.
Oh, it's heartbreak, man.
Well, we obviously went for waffle. Peter has gone for waffle. Mustafa, what were you speaking?
Yes. You know, we're free for free, but we're devastated. That was our chance.
Yeah, because I mean, we need a chance to like get away from him. Do you know what I mean? So wait.
So the first bit was German.
Yeah.
The middle bit, Sarmale Mamaliga, are Romanian dishes. And then the last bit, yeah,
So wait, where are you from?
Somalia.
So why do you know German and a bit of, why do you know that stuff?
Because I speak Dutch as well. I'm originally I was born in the Netherlands.
Utrecht?
Hey?
Utrecht?
Breda, not Breda.
No schnick.
Fair enough.
No, well, thank you, Mustafa.
You're welcome, man.
And enjoy those sweets. Well, let's bring in our next linguist. Oh, yeah, we're in trouble now. Oh, this is a shame.
This is where it is.
I nikad nisam probala bolji slatkiš od šejca.
How are you feeling about this?
Quite confident. I've got a question.
Oh, okay. Feel free.
How do you say now in your language?
Sada.
Yeah.
You're thinking...
It's got a little Russian twang to it. I'm not saying it's Russian, but it does sound a bit. Look, they're all nodding their heads, so they're saying fair play. You know what I mean?
I spent a lot of time in the region of Croatia, Serbia.
Yeah.
Right? I heard a lot of people. I was there for weeks.
Yeah. This is not my reason, bro. Genuinely. Like, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Only way I can differentiate is conversation. So that's like the emergency card.
Serbia is not in the European Union. Croatia is in the European Union. Bosnia,
Can't tell you, brother.
I believe it's in the European Union. I think so. So, is your country in the European Union?
Nope.
Thank you.
But also Bosnia isn't in the European Union.
You know what I just clocked as well? They all speak the same language, so he actually didn't know what it was. They all speak the same language.
So we differentiate from.
Yeah,
That's why you got up that quick.
Oh, we helped him. We helped him. We helped him.
Kill us, man.
We helped him.
Kill me.
No, but I tell you,
We might
what,
have helped ourselves as well, though.
we have helped ourselves because psychology-wise, if she was Bosnian,
I ain't got one on this
if she
one.
was Bosnian, she wouldn't have told us that Bosnia wasn't in the European Union. She wouldn't have told, but she clarified.
Right, I think the language is Serbo-Croat, and they said that her country is not in the EU, so I'm going with...
I've actually spent a lot of time in Serbia. I spent weeks there when I was trying to go.
I ain't got one on this one, y'all. Like, I'm stumped on this one. It's this one way more complicated. Yeah.
I haven't had any on any of them, really.
to a country called Liberland. So myself and
Oh, he
Sunk
did.
have locked in Serbia. Please. Now let's find out what Peter's locked in.
I think the language is Serbo-Croat. I didn't know which country exactly she was from, but thank you for your question, because now I think she is from Serbia. She also said Bosnia also isn't, which gave me the sign it's probably not Bosnia. I think she's Serbian.
Oh my God, why are you not gassed?
Because we lack.
Because you were the guy, you're smart. You should have read him and said, but you're lucky. What would you have said? What would you have genuinely, if we didn't give that question, what would you have said?
I'd have gone Croatian.
See, this is why he should lock in before us. We're not language experts. Oh, you know,
we could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, we could both be wrong.
No, because he understands the language.
Yeah, I know.
But I knew that they all speak the same language. I said that, but I didn't clock that he was bluffing. Well,
oh, they do from the video.
What language are you speaking?
You remember we did the video where he went to whatever that land.
Yeah.
He did, and they were like, yeah. Damn. We never put that video out, though. We did it and never put it out. That's crazy, though. Because they're like right here. Right there. Damn.
Serbia.
Oh, that was the one. That was.
Damn.
That was your chance to get ahead.
That was the
You know what that is?
Where you lead.
Genuinely, that was the one we should have won. That was the one we should have won. Could I at least have a sweet cheer me up?
It was. I'll take one.
Oh, they're all good. That has cheered me up. We're even. We're
12.
Well done, bro.
Appreciate it, El. Thank you so much.
See ya.
What did you think of the sweets, Ellie?
Yeah, great.
Think they're good?
Yeah, they're nice. Strawberry,
thank you.
best.
Wow, amazing.
Want to try them for yourself? We've got 3 mouth-watering flavours, straight up strawberry, the originals, and tropical blast. Shades officially drops on May 21st, aka Domination Day, because we're taking over the sweet game. Head over to shadesbynico.com for all the juicy details, and don't forget to snap a pic of your Shades pack, just like this, and tag me on socials. Now let's get back to the video.
Well, can we please bring in the next linguist?
Nope.
Shades are uprogemelik ampeti argami sinjia.
Yeah, okay,
You know this, babe?
I'm out.
Where is he talking now, man?
Would you like to ask a question?
No, I'll give you 2 this time.
Oh, yeah.
No way. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we could ask, is it
Does it border Turkey?
Is it border Turkey? Yes.
Does your country border Turkey?
Yes.
I told you, bro. Look, I'm telling you.
Oh,
we
we
go
got
through
that.
though, man. He's giving you that little ambiguous vibe. But now it's long because it's Georgia, Armenia.
These over
Nah,
here.
okay, yeah, we're in.
Bro, it's Armenia. I'm telling you something.
Okay, so what's it?
By the way, the second he walked in, I wrote Armenia.
Mkhitaryan, just ask.
Is Henrik Mkhitaryan from your country?
No.
Georgia.
We have got Georgia. I'm telling you now, if we have got Georgia, then Chunks needs to rename himself language expert of the world. All right, well, would you like to lock in?
I'll lock in an answer. Right, I understood the first word he said, so I am locking in.
This is all you. This is
All right, so it could be wrong. I could be wrong, but you said it borders Turkey, yeah? And for me, I don't think Azerbaijan borders Turkey. I think it's going to be either Georgia or
We can't guess on
then
this one.
Thanks to you.
The
you
map
gave
we
us the
got.
Question. I'll ask this Henrik.
I'm sorry, we can't guess on. We really like to play these, y'all. And the map, like the Google map we got is.
My own mouth.
Cause he like to have like a colorful map that's gonna depict me. I'm not. It matters, but it doesn't matter at the same time for me. Free. Yeah, I can't guess on this one. I was trying to see like free.
Okay.
But when they did say Turkish, I'm like, he do look like he around there. Where Kim Kardashian them from? You got to think about that stuff too.
They are. It's
Armenian.
Yeah, they like have.
But they do look a little Turkish kind of look like that too a little bit.
Mkhitaryan play for your team. Football question. He said no, which means it's gonna have to be Georgia. If it's not Georgia, I don't care anymore, innit? So we are gonna lock in Georgia.
You're actually quite lucky because this tiny little bit of land here is also Azerbaijan, and it has a tiny little border with Turkey that you can't see on the map. So Azerbaijan does border Turkey, technically.
So it could be Asia. Could be Asia.
Azerbaijan.
Could be Asia.
Well, although Azerbaijan does border Turkey, I agree with you, and I think it is Georgian.
And what Georgian's a language.
Georgian's language, yeah.
Georgian, yeah.
And he understood it, which means that means you've definitely done
Fair
this.
play.
Regardless, we're not moving away from each other.
No, so he should have moved away from us here. If you told me Georgian before, I would have said we're never getting that ever.
Hopefully, because I just based it off the fact
We
that
got
he
that
looks
on the
like he's
map.
from that region. Where are you from?
The second you mentioned football, it was an easy one. I'm from Georgia.
Oh my God, fair play, brother.
That's what's up.
I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this.
You had a
job,
great Euros,
Chubbs.
by the way.
Thank you very much.
You know, I could tell it was gas.
Bro,
I'm as gassed
Mamardashvili.
as you are, so yeah.
How do you pronounce Mamardashvili?
Mamardashvili?
Yeah, and then Kvaratskhelia.
I actually don't know how his full name goes, but I think it's Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, David. I appreciate
guys.
it, man.
I don't
Okay,
follow
brother.
soccer.
Thank you.
Or
Thank you so
football.
much, David. Wow,
That's all the
learning.
pronunciation.
Getting educated as well here. It's great.
Well, we're going to get educated from someone we're drawing with because it's 15-15. And I think we're doing
No.
They are doing good though.
Yeah, they are.
Georgia is
It's
absolutely
crazy.
Oh
I wouldn't guess
Alright,
Georgia,
Well, let's bring in the next
No.
linguist.
but now I understand.
Ja mä en ole koskaan syönyt parempaa karkkia kuin Shades.
How are you feeling?
What the
Between two languages right now.
Okay.
Would you like
Can't
to?
decide. I'll ask a question. How would you say 1, 2, 3 in your language?
1, 2, 3.
Are you confident?
I'm confident now, so I couldn't decide between two languages. So I asked that question to differentiate.
How about this? Before we even start talking, tell them to lock in.
You didn't force me to lock
Yeah,
in,
yes,
and
lock in.
then you ask your question.
Yes.
There you go.
Lock in.
Right. So I couldn't decide between Finnish and Estonian. So I asked him how to say 1, 2, 3.
Probably
Differentiate
Finnish.
between the two.
He's going to finish.
No, you're
This is
right.
a language we don't know. So it's not, because he doesn't give me Cyprus vibes, to be honest, or Crete. Greek, Macedonia is an option because I don't know about Macedonia at all. I literally don't know one thing about Macedonia.
Can we ask what region of Europe are you in?
All right, cool, yeah.
So what region of Europe are you in? And if he goes southern, then we just go bang.
Yeah.
What region of Europe is your country in?
I would say North.
I'd say North.
That means that it's kind of off the... So it's going to be the Estones, Latvians, and Belarus. And how are we going to get know which one it is? It's the biggest country.
I would say North. Oh, what's the biggest country?
Belarus.
What's got the biggest population?
Belarus. Oh, population? I don't know. Maybe Lithuania. But I'm saying in terms of size-wise, Belarus is the biggest. You can see off the map there. But then he's on the border of Poland, and he could be on that side. Yeah, I'd say Belarus.
All right, let's go for it. All right. So, be honest, me and Chunks, we haven't really got a strong idea on this one.
This is where we're the most confused.
I'd say the strongest logic is he said, I would say North. So we're maybe reading into that.
Bit too much.
And hoping that he's not 100% far north. He's more a small little bit north.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go for Belarus.
Yeah.
So we're going to go for Belarus. Is that east? Is that east?
But he said, I'd say North, bro.
I would say North.
So the Northest possibles are Estonia, Latvia. So if you want, you can go for that region anyway.
Is there a reason for Belarus other than...
No, just because it's the biggest. It could say Latvia.
Oh, Latvia. You want to go Latvia? Latvia.
What most Europeans that are from, that come to the UK would be, I see mostly Lithuanians.
Bang. Lithuania. We're going for Lithuania.
The most people that I've met from this region would be Lithuanian people. So as you can see, we don't know what we're talking about because we've changed it whilst he was standing. So we have gone for Lithuania. Now it's Belarus. I think I'm going to swing for Nico. But at the end of the day, that's our logic. Peter, please talk to us and let us know what you're thinking.
Well, at first I thought he could be Estonian. So I asked him the question how to say 1, 2, 3. And there's a slight difference between Estonian and Finnish.
Finnish?
So I think...
I remember I said to you that language sounds completely different.
Yes, you did say that. Oh my gosh, you said that. Oh, we're finished.
We're finished.
Yeah.
We're finished. Well, we've gone for Lithuania. Peter has gone for Finland. And that's the correct answer, by the way, guaranteed. Let me know, what country are you from?
I am from Finland. I wanted to say northeast, but that would have been too obvious, so that's why I was sort of... So that's why I said north.
Northeast.
Yeah, then...
If we had northeast, we would have been even more in this region. Oh gosh. Well, thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.
We're now losing.
Well done. All right, cheers. See you.
We are now losing the
He does.
He looks like that's what he would be in.
Yeah.
So one reason why I was like,
I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. You were saying what?
Haven't they had someone on here before that was from Finland?
I can't remember.
Oh, because when he started talking, it sounded like something I've heard before.
I have.
But
he looked like a fisherman to me. He looked like, I don't know why, but he looked like his profession is very outdoorsy fisherman type. And I was like, so he has to be up north around water. It just made sense to me.
I feel you.
Even though I know I ain't paused and said, you know what I'm saying, exactly where it was. It is what it is, but he looked.
Score is 18-15. Peter has got a 100% record, which is crazy. So Peter, if we hit this one on the head and you don't, would you give us an extra point?
Give you double points.
Thank you, Peter.
Double point.
I have to say, Peter,
I love you, Peter.
You are absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah, no, genuinely.
The fact that you are getting them and that you're speaking to everyone in their languages off the jump, I find absolutely mental.
People in the comments show some love to Peter, man, because he's gracefully winning as well, man.
But now it's time for the final linguist.
It's the final.
Ja ma ei ole kunagi saanud paremat kommi kui shades.
And I got shades. Good
Good
sweet.
start.
Yeah, that's what
How
I was
do you
supposed
say
to go.
thank you in your language?
Aitäh.
What?
I was going with over here.
Aita.
Aitäh.
Aita.
You want me to lock in before you ask your question?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know he's a super villain. He's a super villain. Oh my gosh.
Let him lock it, because I know it is as well. Joke, man.
Possibly
I
Spain.
didn't know what language
Well,
she was
what you
speaking,
about to say,
but I
Portugal?
understood when she said thank you in her language.
Oh, can I
So I'm
have it?
locking in.
I didn't hear it.
It is.
Dang.
That's what it is, though. You locked in? All right, then.
Go.
Okay.
So, aesthetically, she's giving Spanish vibes. The thing about Spain is they've got this little region next to it called Catalonia, and they speak Catalan. Aesthetically, give me that vibe. It does sound very Spanish, what she's saying, but there's some similarities, there's also differences.
Yes.
So for that reason, just based off of her aesthetics and what she's talking about, sounds like it's Catalan. Of course, we have a question.
Yes.
So we can say, I don't know the history between Spain and Catalan, I don't. Or Catalonia, sorry. But can we not just say, is it on the Spain border or is it next to Spain?
We ask if it's on the Spain border. If it's not, we just go for Andorra.
Andorra's not on the Spain border? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so is your country on the border of Spain?
Nope.
Where in the bin?
I was 100% sold it was Catalan.
I was as well. Sounds very Catalonian. Can you repeat that sentence one more time?
Ma ei ole kunagi saanud paremat kommi kui shades.
We're screwed. We're screwed.
I hear.
Oh my God.
I hear what I hear.
What we said earlier, we said if it's not on the border of Spain, we'll just go for Andorra because she does give me the aesthetics of a Spanish woman. Of course, she's obviously not Spanish.
Not Spanish. Not a Spanish
I'm not saying
woman.
you are Spanish. I don't know if it's disrespect or not. She could be from Spain. No, it couldn't.
No, that's...
What did he say? What was your question again?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gracias. Come on, bro. We know it's gracias.
Yeah. No, this is all you, so you should actually say this one.
Yeah, you're just saying that
How did
just
she say thank you?
in case wrong. But to be fair, guys, I don't think we had much to go off on.
Also, we don't have that on our, like
she
the
threw me off with
countries
that
that they have, we don't have
I
on
was
our
very
map.
confident with it being Catalonia because they speak Catalan. But of course, Andorra is right there. It doesn't border Spain, I don't think. Well, of course it does. Is it not there? No, that's a small bit there, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't border Spain. It has to be Catalan, man. So for that reason, we're going to say it is this small little region there of Andorra. And I've never met someone from there, so...
Neither.
So Peter, please,
Same.
cut through.
Right, so she said that her country doesn't border Spain, except technically Catalonia is Spain. So Andorra is next to Spain.
So what does that mean, then?
So he's dunking on us.
So it can't be Andorra.
Okay, well, fair play. For me, if it's not... Look, listen to this. If it's not Andorra or Catalonia, I wasn't going to get it.
No?
I wasn't.
Never.
Innit? Wallahi, look, let's be honest, wallahi.
And we got sent then, because why is Catalonia a country here?
It's a language, I guess.
It's a region.
Part of Spain, yeah.
The region.
The region of Spain.
Yeah, all right, fair play. Well, we generally wouldn't have got it there.
We wouldn't, yeah.
That sounded Spanish to me. Or
It
similar
sounded,
too.
yeah.
Wait, not Portuguese.
To me as well.
No,
But to be fair, it's a language I don't speak. But I did know the word for thank you in her language.
What is it?
So I locked in.
Malta.
I fell off, but Estonia.
Yes, that's the one.
Estonia.
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 never
Oh
get
my
it.
gosh.
Wow. So
You look very similar to like...
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's all misleading, you know, because I'm actually half Egyptian and half Estonian.
You threw me off with the half Egyptian.
okay.
You threw me off.
Because
Peter,
she.
Oh my gosh, man.
in fact, you managed to get Estonia, Peter.
That's
Lillian,
crazy.
Thank you so much, Lillian. What did you think of Shades?
Fabulous.
Fabulous. I thought they were nice. Oh, that's
It's the
amazing.
Egyptian.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It took me.
Myself and Chunks, we have lost this episode. Slightly heartbreaking, but you know what? Peter is just an animal. Anything you want to say, Peter?
Thank you very much for having me. I enjoyed it.
Damn, we could have did a lot better.
You are a pleasure to be around, apart from the fact that you smoked us. Make sure you check out Peter's socials. They will be in the description. He is a legend. What are they again, Peter, just so everyone knows?
Peter Cole's Languages.
You smashed it, man.
Thank you very much.
You smashed it.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
I think you did.
I did decent.
You did decent. You did better than me. I ain't guessed nothing. But that last
I
one,
did
got it
decent,
wrong.
man, bro. But
But yeah. But these all well, every time they do Europe,
yeah,
I never do well.
these is way more. This probably was the hardest one.
Yeah, I will say this was the hardest one, but I always struggle.
They did good with picking the contestants though.
Yeah, most
for
definitely.
sure. But hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But as always, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Here the coast.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
Time to kick it, got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me.